Hi everyone, just wanted to do a very quick review of the PGS Pro-X Goalie Stick. PGS Goalie, if you don't know them already, are an equipment manufacturer in the US and Canada. They don't just make sticks, they also make leg pads, gloves, and an awesome looking goalie mask, which I'm hoping to test out later this year as well. It's all pro level equipment, and if the stick is anything to go by, I can't wait to see the rest of it because it all looks like fantastic quality. But onto the Pro-X stick. It's a pro level composite stick. Weight and feel wise, it's on par with all the major manufacturers. I really can't spot many differences with it. Like in first impressions, it reminds me a lot of a Bauer Hyperlite, especially in terms of the paddle geometry with the flat face and the curved back to the paddle there. So if it performs even half as well as a Bauer Hyperlite, it's going to be an absolutely great stick. But let's just go through some of the main sort of features and technologies on the stick. We have a unicarbon reinforced shaft, which has dot grip and dry tech built into it, and that's there for a better feel and control when playing the puck. So the dot tech, best way to describe it, I don't know if the camera's picking up the texture on there, but it's like a bumpy carbon fiber kind of feel on there, and it's just a bit of a grip texture. It's not sticky, but it just a bit of a texture there which should help with sort of grip on the blocker when you're playing the puck there, just have a nice control over the stick. As we come down to the handle where it meets the paddle here, you've got a bit more of a sticky surface there, which you get on most sticks these days, just to allow a bit more control so that doesn't rotate in your hand there. But it feels absolutely great. As we move down to the paddle, as I mentioned before, you've got the flat plane on the front of the paddle there. That's reinforced throughout, so there shouldn't be any sort of weak spots or any spots that are susceptible to breakages or damages there. And on the blade, we've got sort of a full carbon reinforced blade. We've got the X31 curve here, which is very similar to a Bauer P31, but it does have just a little bit more twist on it, just to elevate the puck a bit more at the end of the blade there. So, so not quite the same as a P31, but very, very similar. So yeah, my first impressions are really, really excited to try it out. I'm amazed how light it is, and how much sort of design and engineering has seemingly gone into it. So we'll be hoping to get some on-ice footage with this in the next couple of weeks, which we'll obviously share on Instagram. But for now, just a huge thank you to PGS Hockey. I really, really appreciate the opportunity to test this out. And lastly, I just wanted to give a big shout out to John at Stack the Pads Goaltending, who brought this stick over to the UK in his luggage while he was over here on business a month or so ago. So John, really, really appreciate it. If you're not already following Stack the Pads Goaltending on Instagram, please do so. There's some really, really good content on there. And also give PGS Goalie and PGS Canada a follow on Instagram as well. Check out the rest of their equipment, which hopefully we'll be getting our hands on more of in the next few months to test out for you all. But for now, thank you for watching. Please give this a like and give us a follow if you're not already. And if you have any questions or comments, please drop us a message.